not as good as our friends to the north who use birch bark, but it will help start a fire, especially if it's dry. Be careful when working with mesquite because it has these thorns on it, and see if I can get it to where you can see it. Maybe not. But these thorns are wicked, and if you step on one, especially a green thorn, it can cause an infection if you're not careful. Down here in Texas, we have a endless supply of mesquite, and that makes good firewood, makes good barbecue wood. If you like barbecue, smoke flavored, mesquite wood is some of the best. Okay. Now that I got the firewood prepared, I think we'll make us a pot of coffee, and then we'll probably head to the house. It's going to get pretty windy today, and I'm just getting ready, preparing my campsite for an overnighter coming in the future. It most likely will be right after work, so I'll be pressed for time. That's why I wanted to get the firewood prepped up and ready to go. I'll go get the canteen and we'll make us a pot of coffee and just sit here and enjoy God's nature. Safety first. There we go. I've had this Laplander saw since 2019. It still cuts great, and I'm just really pleased with it. I have found cough syrup bottles to make good fuel bottles. They're not heavy and they hold the fuel, and this one's probably 4 years old and they haven't had a leak yet. But I do keep it in a plastic bag just in case. Just like that. I want just enough for a little good old cup of coffee here. That ought to make a good cup. Need a lighter. And today we're going to have some coffee. I think I will add this with the pot. Let's get this going. We have heat. Let's wrap our homemade windshield just like that. We'll set it all on there just like into that. And that worked really good, guys. There's nothing like sitting here waiting for coffee to boil. cowboy coffee. Well, folks, I brought you up closer to me because the wind is pretty bad and I have yet to acquire a wireless mic. It's on my list. And I know that my face is kind of shaded, but I don't want sunburnt. Well, this is the second day of spring, and it's a beautiful day except for the wind. But guys, we're in March. The wind's gonna blow. I came out today to get Quarry Creek ready for an overnighter. I'm thinking about riding my bike out here, my bicycle, and giving that a try, doing a camp out. Bike camping, they call it. And for those of you who told me to get a helmet, I did get a helmet. I don't know, I'll probably wear it on the highway and such as that, but I've got to have something over my face to protect me from the sun. Now, I've found those biking visors you can put over the helmet, so it's on my list to buy one of those as well. I know that in a lot of my videos I'm always saying this is the wandering graybeard, and I think that comes from being a ham radio operator. You know, you're constantly told to give your call sign every 10 or 15 minutes, and so every time I shoot a video I think I need to give my handle. And if you don't know me, I am the wandering graybeard. But I appreciate all you folks that watch the videos, and I hope for the spring and summer of 2025 to have a lot of adventures. You know, guys, it's sad because in the last year I've lost a lot of friends, some classmates, and some of them come down sick and we're gone in a month. So I'm going to try to take advantage of this coming season and just have as many adventures as possible. I was planning to retire, or with the rise of inflation, I should say, and the cost of things, that I don't know that I will. I'm good at my job and it's not too bad. So I may ride it out a little longer. It is nice to know that I could retire at any time. I hope that you'll follow me on my adventures, and I'll try to make them as interesting as possible. To all my friends that hike, bushcraft, canoe, bike camp, I pray that you have a safe spring and summer, that the Lord blesses you tremendously, and I hope to meet some of you personally. You know, when we follow people on the YouTube channels, we feel like we know them, even though we really don't. So it's my goal to try to meet as many of you folks as I can. But I'm going to drink this cup of coffee. Cowboy coffee's the best. And while I'm on that subject, I've been blessed to have a lot of friends that were veterans of World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. And now even some from Desert Storm in Afghanistan. Our own son is a veteran of Afghanistan. But I used to enjoy their stories about the foxhole coffee. I've even heard them say they made coffee in a helmet. But I know I enjoy my coffee in my little canteen pot. And here's to those guys that served our nation, our country. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, this is the Wandering Graybeard, and I'm going to drink this cup of coffee, and then probably head to the house. The wind is picking up, and it's supposed to get pretty windy this afternoon. But I am now ready to come to Quarry Creek. Everything's prepared, so I'm looking forward to that next adventure. So with all that said, this is the Wandering Graybeard saying adios. Get out into the woods. It's good for the body and good for the soul. This peace and quiet's good for our minds. And a good friend of mine named Ray says it's good for our spirits. God bless.